So I'm here today to share with you my ghost story or encounter with the spirit. Um, Many years ago, when my husband and I first got married and we were expecting our first child, my husband's mother had a best friend whose parents owned a house in Portland next to the Ross Island Bridge. Very, very old home, really neat home. Um, and, anyways, they were willing to rent it to us while we were pregnant, and then as long as we needed after we had our daughter. So we moved into the home, and the home was a little bit creepy. It had this basement that was a little bit scary to go into. I wouldn't go into it unless my husband was home. That's where the washer and dryer was. I liked the house, but I always felt a little bit scared when I was in it. And one night, my husband and I were sound asleep, and I woke up uncomfortable, having a hard time falling back asleep, and I felt like someone was watching me. So I looked towards the doorway and saw there was a man just standing there. I remember he was in a plaid shirt and I think overalls. I remember he had dark hair and he was just literally staring at me. Scared the crap out of me. I immediately reached over and shook my husband to wake up and looked back, and the gentleman was gone. So my husband got up, he got out of bed, I got up behind him, he went out into the hallway, we looked everywhere, and the man was nowhere to be seen. What's interesting about that is the direction that he went to his left down the hall. It was a dead end. There was only a closet, a very small closet, which we looked in and he was not there, and the nursery, which was also a very small room with nowhere to escape. We later found out there was a family that owned that house many, many years ago. There was a little boy that lived in the home, and the little boy had died in front of the house, and we don't know how, we don't know when, we don't know how old he was, we just know he was little. We later talked about it, and I felt like the man was not there to hurt us or scare us, that he was actually there watching out for my unborn child and myself, just making sure that we were safe and unharmed.